Let's get the party started here. Waiting on YouTube for the, like we'd like to say, the YOLO or the party hour. It is Friday. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Welcome to YOLO Hour. This is Wall Street Sizing Up is the YouTube channel. We're sponsored by StockTrade.tips. We clearly have a Telegram community. It is free. You're welcome to join. I think we got like 350 participants in there. We talk stocks, we talk crypto. I give you everything that you need to trade in there. But this is YOLO Hour, and this is very different from what we do. What we do in YOLO Hour is that we chase rockets. We don't do any due diligence. We don't do any research. Sometimes we don't even know the background of the stocks. We just see a nice green candle going straight up, and we jump on it and we try to get a little bit of that gain. So that's basically what we do. I don't really bet a lot. I've had guys who've made 150 to one guy yesterday made $450 in YOLO Hour just chasing rockets. So today is Friday. So yesterday we had quite a few rockets, by the way. So it was much easier to do. So I typically make $50, but I can't bet as big as I want to. I use Robinhood. Don't like Robinhood, but have to use it because I can find rockets quicker. So with that said, let's go to work. I'm going to go to the left, lower left hand. There is Mercy. There is Joseph. Who needs due diligence? That's right. Especially on a Friday, right? So after we're done here, guys, I'm going to have to cut out pretty quick. I've got a meeting at 3:30 my time, or 30 minutes after we're done. So with that said, let's roll the dice and see if we can get out some snake eyes. If you guys see anything, let me know. You'll see that on my my options are up, so I'm up $26 today on my options. I'm kicking ass, really kicking ass. I got task grinding up 5% today. This is gonna be a really interesting YOLO hour because you've got stocks going the wrong way, and then you've got some grinders, and then I'm seeing LOV. We know LOV Spark. So I bought it before. That looks like a healthy pullback to me. So I'm going to roll with that one really quick. LOV, it's Spark Networks, has been on our radar now for about 2 weeks. And we roll with it. What's up, Mercy? Just want to say hi to you. Joseph, you're the big winner on the channel. Literally, you're the big winner. I was just talking about you when we came on. I think you heard that. And we're just glad you're back for some more. Let's see if we can find some more. I think the LOB, the Spark Network, is going to run. So with that said, we are going to run. I actually promoted YOLO Hour today, just so you guys know. I put it out there on Twitter. Not to have a huge following on Twitter, but also put it on LinkedIn too. So we'll probably have a few more visitors. We'll see if they stick around or not. Our STG, looking at a rocket here, I think. It is in a pullback. I don't know if that's a healthy one. Let's watch that. That's STG. STG. It's got the two P's, the pivot and the pullback, right? And it's in a full pullback now. Let me spin pull the lever. See if we can come up with some the triple sevens, the triple cherries, in the casino, if you would. Here we go again. GOCO grinded up today, almost 8%. Another grinding day for it. What a great stock for the last 2 days. It's good to see. Let me roll through here pretty quickly, see if we got any rockets. Again, most of the rockets hit about 2 o'clock or right before 2, about 1:55, or they'll hit 2:30 or the last 10 minutes of the YOLO hour. Why that is, I do not know. That's just kind of what we've seen. CGNT is grinding up. It is now up 2%. It's a slow grind, but it is grinding. Got a lot of stocks grinding here. VRAR up 8%, still grinding. Could turn into a rocket there. We're going to watch that one. DTSS, it is absolutely a meme stock and is in a full pullback mode. What kind of volume do we have? We got 100,000 shares a day traded on that. We will continue to watch that one. Did we just miss a rocket? That's STG. I thought it was in a pullback. Yeah, it's still in a pullback. We need to watch that though, because that it's pulled back about a percent is what it looks like to me. Again, this is Robinhood. I get a lot of slippage. I don't. If you're gonna play YOLO Hour and follow basically what I say and or what I call out, not exactly what I say, but what I call out, you might want to be on a different platform because Robinhood gives me a hella slippage. All right, DGLY. We saw this yesterday. It has cleared the tower. It is at the daily high. It's past that. It's got plenty of volume. We're going to take a share here. I was talking to you guys about the wash trading rules, so understand that I cannot take large positions. I need to move something over here really quick, guys. Sorry. All right, let's go back. It looks like it is in full rocket mode. Glad we got in on that one. Let me. The slot machine is primed. We're going to pull it back when they hit the pennies and see if we can't get down here. What's going on? Oh, yeah. DGLY. So we got in at what? 360? So remember the SNDX grinding up 2% today. We're hitting the red now. EBFM, CRIS grinding, SFT grinding. Good grinders here. Kayla is down today. We saw that earlier in the week. AMTX grinding. There it is. CERE, another grinding day for it. It's probably up 10%. I'd bet for the week. DPW, which is big on the channel. That is going SBBP. Let me look. Mercy, I need to look up more. Yeah, a true. Wow, this is interesting. I like you. Let's go for it. I'm in. It's Friday, and we don't call it the YOLO Hour for nothing, Mercy. You know what I'm talking about? So looking at what I've got, I'm going to keep ENVB. That was from a different day. BBIG was 2. AEHR is 5 down. Need to cut it anyway. Should have cut it well before now. But them's the breaks. So, all right, let me spin this casino wheel again. We're hitting the pennies. Triple chair. Oh, what was that one? Are we in that one? DGLY. We're in that one. I mean, just the GUI on Robinhood makes it so easy, and that's the thing. I hate to use it, and I hate to spread the word. Oh, look how great it is, because I freaking hate Robinhood. I hate what they stand for now too, especially after what we experienced in January, February, and March. Seen a lot of stocks. APH is rolling over, guys, and Baba is in a full throttle down mode. So if you're in Baba, you might want to look at that. FAMI, we had great. We saw a rocket yesterday. It is up 32% today. That is one rocket that we should have kept easily. Yesterday we didn't do it. It is a true penny stock. We got in at 42. It is now at 56 today. I remember exactly what we got in at yesterday. That was 42. Now it's at 56 cents. So again, some of these, again, I've talked about this. My thesis is that a lot of these are the ones that are the rockets for the opening bell tomorrow or in pre-market tomorrow as well. HBM is turning over. CLDX is protecting profits, and it's just going directly sideways. It's up 3% plus. PRQR is up 11% and still grinding. You might get some alpha there. And we've come to the end. Made 2K on family today. Nice, Joseph. Boy, you killing it, brah. Man, you are. I wish I had the steel nuts that you have. Seriously, the steel freaking nuts that you have. But I do not, especially on this platform. Now, and I tend to hold things. By the way, so if you are a member in the Telegram group, or if you're not, here's kind of what we do. So a lot of these stocks are either one, they're meme stocks, or two, they are insider stocks that were traded, right? And so with that being said, that's why they're on this list. We look at insider stocks. Here is our record. It's kind of unbelievable because I went through the spreadsheet today as best I could. We are 71% on on the calls that we make for the insiders up to 2 days. After 5 days, it falls off greatly. We're like, it's literally below 40. I want to say it was 44%, might be 48%. Either way, it's a 50-50. DNN. Let's look. This is a new one. All right, that is what we call a grinder. At any time, this could turn up and go. Could go a rocket. This is 14% up already. Great grinding stock here. In fact, I'm gonna add this to my list. This is not one that. So a rocket. You want to see this right here continue to just go straight up. But that's a great stock. Great volume too. Nice. That's a good find. I haven't. What do they do? Oh, uranium. Yep. So I'm in the uranium ETF, and you are in, I think, Jared. So you might want to fact check me on that, but that's inside my 401k. Love is still directionally. Well, when do we get in? We're up about 1% there. It's going slower than we want. SBBP still good. DGLY. So I was at, well, I kind of can't tell where I am and how much I've made in Power Hour. One is because I've got, I do some options through Robinhood. One, because they make it so freaking simple. Not sure of the slippage there. I'm sure there is some, though. All right. We're going to pull the lever again. And, there's a lot of grinders. Look at SHCR. Nice grind. Up 7%. Still grinding higher. Now, what we don't want to see is a sell-off. Let's look at the markets really quick. That's a DPW chart. All right, we are directionally bearish on the intraday on every indice. We were moving sideways, but now we are. It's not a full drop off, but we are in a definite sell-off, guys. So understand that. So protect your profits. You can always jump back in on Monday. Protect those profits. Risk management is key to making money in trading. All right. Is anybody else seeing anything that I'm missing? DTSS does not know which way it wants to go. Look at this chart, guys. Directionally a rocket? No, we're going to pull back. Oh, we may go to a rocket. That is something. What kind of, the volume is just, I don't know. I don't have the volume coming in because who needs due diligence and research? Nobody really does. So here we go. Let me move down the stack much quicker. I do have ZNTL here though. It is less like a rocket though. It has pulled back. I think it's when it was 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's not. I don't think that's not something I want to see. All right, let's spin this wheel again. Get a little snake eyes. If you guys see something, let me know. Grinding. This is where we were just a few minutes ago. GRAY has been a meme stock. It's up 5% in grinding today. Just so you know. By the way, I came across so Apple. Oh, look at real quick. AMT. Yeah, that's a grinder. It's 4%. Let me move through here again. Pull the penny slot machine back and see what we come up with. Let's go. Give me something big. Come on. SPPI looked like it wanted to go there for a minute. We already talked about them grinding up, and we got to the end. All right, so let's slowly make our way back up. Look at the PRQR up 11%. That's a pure grinder. If you're on here, PRQR. Your opinion on a firm? I like a firm. I'm still long a firm. Here's the thing. There was a report came out by Newsweek on the buy now, pay later firms. Just so you know, 1/3 of the people on the buy now, pay later, 1/3 of them, 33% are behind on payments on the buy now, pay later, which goes to show you. I mean, that's basically what layaway is, right? And they had that problem there too. Like, there's a reason why you're putting off. I get the whole credit card thing. You want to get points. You want to, travel, whatever, cash back. But the buy now, pay later, which I believe starts after a month. Some give you 60 days. So some may have even better terms. Not a big fan of buy now, pay later fintech. I'm just not, because I just feel like that if people are going to wait 60 days and 90 days to pay off something, they got bigger issues. Really. You know, it's kind of like the whole climate change. I'm for it, but if that's the biggest bitch that our government's got, we don't have any problems. Literally. We have no problems at all if that's what we're trying to tackle. When we're 4% of the world, like, that's the thing. I'm a full believer in climate change. We need to do our part. But if that's the biggest bitch that we got, then guess what? I would tell you that we don't have any problems, and we all know that we still got problems. So that's the thing too. Like, I just so you guys know, I'm vaxxed. I'm not anti-vax, but I'm not sure if I like a president that comes on TV and tries to talk to the unvaxxed or to adults like 5-year-olds. Not really the way you should do it. One, they're just gonna literally, that's just gonna make them even more, basically more entrenched in their position. That's what it's gonna do. So really wasn't in favor of that. I am in favor of getting vaxxed. So there you go. SHCR. I like it. Let's take it. SHCR. Looks like it could be on a rocket ride here. Let's see what it does. It's clearly cleared the tower. It was grinding, and now it's on a rocket ride. I did not. Did I get big slip? SBPP. We're going to keep on that one. I thought it pulled back on me. Nope. We're going to keep that. Let me get down here a little bit further on these stocks. Mercy, thanks for the... I hope I answered your question. If I didn't, you let me know. But the buy now, pay later, I just can't get bullish on the sector. Affirm, I like them. One is because they're just doing business with Amazon. Speaking of Amazon, if you weren't on here yesterday, they are now paying for bachelor's degrees. So here we go. AEMD is in rocket form right now. We are taking it out, taking a position. Let's go. Nice. Let's see what we can get out of these positions. I'm not even getting to the bottom stack here. Let me see what DGLY. I just don't think it's going to take off. I've been wrong before, but I'm going to pull out a DGLY. One is because it's just not it was a falling position. SBBP is one that we're gonna have to watch very closly, and we'll see what it does. All right, let's keep it moving. Let me move through here pretty quickly. But like I was saying, AFRM, I'm bullish because they're the partner with Amazon. Amazon now paying for bachelor's degree. Now you got to be working full time though. So if you're working 20 hours a week, they'll still pay for half. That's the way that I understand it. Tell me if I'm wrong. Fact check me. But that is the way that I read it last night. Still pretty cool deal. So if you can work 40 hours and you can take 15 hours of college, that is a great way to pay for a bachelor's degree. Very, very cool. All right, let's look at PALI. Wasn't a rocket ship here at 130, but then it's peeled back. That will not work for me. And I've seen that too many times before. And we're about where we started. Let's see if we can get the triple cherries. So I had a guy today. It's a newsletter that I read, a crypto one. He was basically bad-mouthing BlockFi and Coinbase. Whatever you think of Coinbase and BlockFi, that's not the point. The point is that's a freaking on-ramp for noobs and for normies like my boomer parents or my sister who's 39 years old, right? Literally, that's their on-ramps, right? We need that. I get that FTX, Sam Brinkman-Freud, SBF, is a freaking gangster, but he's not on, he's just playing with the big traders, right? We need people that can onboard, and he's trying to do that with the celebrity. He's an absolute gangster. Love that dude. But let me tell you something. Don't badmouth freaking Coinbase, and don't badmouth BlockFi because they're going up against the government fighting the good fight. It's just like XRP. I'm not a fan of XRP, but you know what? I'm a fan of them winning. I'm a fan of them winning against the government. I think you have to be. I mean, look, we need regulations, but we need the right regulations, right? Don't regulate us, crypto off of, the continent. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm still hunting here, guys. Sorry for the rant. Solely on a ride. Let's go. I just found that one, in fact. That was perfect timing for that one. So let's look at the kind of, we don't have a lot. Did they just turn back? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What just happened? Let me look at that really quick. Yeah, that turned back. That's not a rocket. Effing Robinhood. That's what I'm talking about, right? Can't get mad at Robinhood either. Kind of in the same boat as the whole Coinbase, right? It's onboarding new investors, right? As sucky as it is, that's what it does, right? So, I mean, as much as I don't want to use it, it's good for, it's got, what's it got? 50 million users? I would bet you that's probably better than TD Ameritrade and probably most of them, right? So, and how long have they been around? 100 years, 50 years, whatever it is. So, you got to be pretty proud of that. But if you're a true trader, you want to be like SBF. You want to be on FTX. You do not want to use Robinhood to be buying crypto and stocks and whatever. You want to go to the professional. AMTX guys is still grinding at 4%. PALI looks like it really could turn into a rocket. I've had a downturn in my account, so we'll have to get back up there to the top. I'm watching Seed, SEED could turn into a rocket. As I get more experience at this, you just know what could turn into ASTR could possibly turn into a rocket. It just needs to do that. It's grinded up 6% today, and that has been a meme stock and one that I'm sure a lot of, I believe it has a small float. No, that is the rocket one. Sorry, that's the rocket. So I don't think it's got the smallest float, but it could. They went public a couple months ago. They're AANGI. Angie's List is going ballistic. Are you kidding me? What is up? Oh, I don't know, man. Is that a grinder? That right there. It's got nice one green candle. It's got. You know what? It looks like this one might run. Let's. It's grinded, but that's so close. I'm gonna roll with that. Mercy. Is that Angie's List? Yeah, that's freaking Angie's List going on a rocket ride. We'll see what it does. SBBP it's not gonna turn into a rocket. We're at 2:20 my time, 3:20 New York time or Eastern Daylight time, and I feel like we're doing pretty good today. Love is up 1%. And I'm down 1% because of the slippage, and so I'm actually down in power hour right now. Although we didn't we take 1% to the bank when I sold, so we're probably up. We're just not up by much. ZNTL could absolutely turn into a rocket if you're playing at home. If you know what I mean. All right, let's hit the casino hard here. We're gonna scroll through quite quickly. I'm seeing a lot of turns here, a lot of rollovers, if you would. That's kind of a better turn. The stocks are rolling over. That just means that they're selling off. People don't want to take the overnight risk, or in this case, the weekend risk. You cannot blame them. Like if you're up 6-7% in a stock, a lot of people, especially right now, want to take profits. The name of the game is putting money in your pocket and paying your damn bills, right? Just like the buy now, pay later. SHCR just completely did the two P's, pulled back and pivoted. So that's probably a really good stock. It's just not a rocket for me right now. Not what YOLO Hour is based on. So, but I would continue to ride that stock up if you've been in it, because it looks like it could potentially still grind up. What was that rocket? Did I just miss one? In UWE, don't think it's got volume. It does not. I bet if we take a position, that it will stay like that for the rest the next 30 minutes, because it just doesn't have the volume to push up, and there's really no FOMO going to get behind it. We've just seen it time and time again, and you experienced guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So still seeing some real grinders though. You know, gotta love that. Interesting, AEMD looks like it is on a rocket ride, and it pulled back. We're still holding that. I'm going to hold that for a little bit longer. Let me roll through here really quickly, guys. What's some other major? Oh, Apple and Epic settled their lawsuit today. Basically, Apple's got to let basically the developers and the apps in the App Store be able to receive payment outside of the App Store, right? Which is what their terms of service would disallow, and that was the biggest deal. But they also Epic wanted a monopolistic ruling and did not get that. So basically, the App Store is not a monopoly. So wins on both sides, but the bigger win is probably on the Epic side. And for all of the developers out there, congratulations. You can now take payment outside of the App Store, and it is now legal. Congratulations. So that's a big win for, I said that's a big win for capitalism. I really would. All right, so you probably heard that news. Somebody want to talk crypto yesterday. ASTR still grinding up, guys. 660. It is at 6% up plus and running still hard. That might be one you want to jump in if you like the grinders. And there is some legit thesis that if you get in grinders in the last hour, if they do not turn over and people start taking profits, they will grind all the way up, and they could be a stock for the next pre-market. Although you really want to watch them in aftermarkets to see what they do, if they sell off or not. So if you're, I don't want to say a real trader, but if you do grab a grinder, you want to watch what it does in after hours. If it continues to grind up, that's going to be a good stock for the next day. I'm not saying for Monday, because that's some serious risk there, some serious overnight weekend risk, right? So that's what I'm talking about. All right, we are PRQR still grinding up. RUN, I know a lot of people jumped in. I believe that's Sunrun or something like that. That is a solar panel stock. Actually, I'm pretty bullish on the solar stocks, but it is selling off. It is absolutely selling off. DNN is not a rocket, but that is a hell of a grinder. 13, almost 14% up now. Jared, that's a good find. I will keep that in my little bag of stocks here, if you would. All right, we're going back up. We're going back up the stack now. We're moving up. I'm seeing a lot more, or a little bit more red than I was, and you can see a lot of so ATOS, which is a stock of mine, is now turning over. I've got options, and I'm probably up in the options to yeah. So I don't know if I've broken even just yet. Well, actually, both of them I'm up. So, but it's directionally turned over. ENVB, I'm keeping that one. There's just so many catalysts there. BBIG, I'm sticking with it. It's just 2 shares there, though. All right. What else are we seeing? GANX is not doing much today. EVAX is grinding. protecting profits. ATIF is about to clear the tower and could become a rocket. We can look at that because we're at the top of. It did clear the tower, and what kind of volume? We got good volume on ATIF. What did they do? Consulting company, financial services. Looks like it wants to. People are wanting to take profits here as it's gone up, and now we will find out shortly because we are going to pass that up for now and see what else is out there. NUVB is directionally bullish. It's got a nice green candle, but it has not cleared the tower, so I can't call it a rocket yet. BLUW has been a great stock all. Let's look at this real quick. This has been a great stock all week. So not sure. I'm gonna have to do some research here, but that's probably where it went public at, I'm guessing. And it is completely gone up. And did it get bought out today? It's very. I'm not sure what this is. So I would have to look into that. But that's what the stock's done all week. So that's up. It peaked right here. So in one day it went 30% up in one day. That was on the 8th. So that would have been what, Wednesday? Nice. All right, let's keep pushing here. Spin the wheel. Let's see if we can come up with some triple cherries, snake eyes, what have you. Whatever your game is, dice game. Now look at LAC. LAC, that is a complete profit taking right there. It is turning over and now directionally bearish intraday. Did I see one here? SLNO looked like it wanted to go on a rocket ride, and it did the two P's and pivoted and pulled back. Oh, I hate saying those words, but because they're just dirty words to us. BABA is about to go negative for the day. Just so you know, Sophie is negative for the day. SOFI, Space is negative for the day. If you're in these stocks, you probably already know. You don't need me to rub it in your face, so I'll stop. Twist is up today, 3%. It's our biotech. Oh, let's talk about crypto really quick. Yeah, we looked at NUVB. We just looked at it, and so it can't. It's not. It's got to clear this intraday high to be a rocket. It will get turned now. It could be a rocket up to this, right? Up to 965. So 20 cents. It could be a rocket, but it's probably 9 times out of 10 will get turned back at the intraday high. That's just the way it works. Where we've seen it time and time again. And Angie, what are you doing to me here? You got the volume. I'll keep you. I hadn't lost much there. So, all right, let's get down here to the bottom as quickly as we can. I kind of neglect the stocks at the bottom. Something's turned down grossly. I'm gonna have to sell my. I bet I have to sell my options. I bet my options are the ones that are turning down, causing me a lot of stress while I'm on the YOLO hour, if you would. We are moving. Oh, crypto. So if you don't understand the crypto game, here's all that I would say. This is coming from Market Watch and a few other places picked this up, is that you just want to get in the game, right? It's one of those long-term stocks. Don't invest what you can't lose, but you just want to get in the game, right? I think we're at a real inflection point right now. Bitcoin's at 445, 46 right now, and literally if it falls to 41, I believe that is the spark of the bear market. I would if it goes to 41, I'm selling. I'm not selling Bitcoin because I don't sell Bitcoin, and right now I'm not selling Ethereum. One, it costs so much to sell it, or to even move it around. All right, SOLY, which didn't we have a position? We had a position in this, or did we? It's turning back. Let's see if we can find some more. But what I'm saying is that you just got to get in the game, and it's just one of those you unlock that market, you buy what you can, and you get the F out, and you throw away the key, and you come back in 5 to 10 years. You just see where you're at. That is it's probably the smartest way, because if you're into crypto like I am, it'll drive you nuts. It'll absolutely drive you nuts. They're just like stocks. They literally are like stocks. Stocks that have no revenue, and so they're very, very hard to find a valuation on, right? There's a few that you can, right? But the metrics are very scarce. Some people would say that they're not, but I'm telling you, if Bitcoin was, pumping out $300 million a year somehow in dividends, you could figure out the real valuation of that, right? Same with Ethereum, but Ethereum is pumping out through, they all are through mining fees, proof of stake, and now proof of work, and there's some different new technologies and consensus. IRNT, love it. IRNT. We're on IronNet. We've seen it go ballistic before. Yes, this is a great rocket. We were jumping that one. Yes, IronNet has done this before a couple weeks ago, I think. But it's definitely got the volume, and people will jump into this once they see that. Now, here's the thing. I've got 234 right now. So in 26 minutes, if this thing can keep it up, this may be one that I keep overnight. So let's see what this thing's done for the week really quick. So it found a bottom for the week. It's directionally, even with the pump. Now this could be the dead cat bounce, although you would think that was a dead cat bounce, but it's pumped several times. Look at these pumps. But it is directionally, even with the pumps, guys, this is something you don't see a lot. Even with the pumps, it's directionally bullish, and you love to see that. Now, I don't know what they do. I don't have a whole lot about them. They're cyber security. Okay, so that is a phenomenal space. It's a crowded space, but it's a worldwide space, right? And the TAM is off the charts, right? That's total addressable market. When you see TAM, that's what that is. You might have 100 firms that do what they do, but when people are hacking all the time, guess what? 100 firms is not going to be enough, and you just got to love that sector. I don't know about that stock, but just looking at it, from my first impression is, boom, it's directionally bullish, even with the pumps, and you got to love that. And it's got enough volume behind it so people know about it. I would bet, without even looking at it, I bet that's got a small float, and it may even have high short interest. I bet it's just the small float though, because I don't see hedge funds shorting network security firms. Which by the way, I've got a network security background. That's what I did from like 2002 to 08. So, but anyway, all right. So what's Joseph? Jared, thank you very much for that. If Shiba hits a penny, I will be looking at, yes. If Shiba hits a penny though, is it a penny or a dollar? Whatever it is, it would have the market cap of, I want to say it'd be bigger than Bitcoin. That might be at the dollar, it definitely would. At the penny, it might be too. So that's what you get. When you look at the cryptos, guys, you got to look at, okay, if it's a $2 crypto, and at $10, what is that market cap going to be? And if it's over Ethereum or over Bitcoin's market cap, it ain't going to happen. It's just not, right? It doesn't have the, what do you want to call it? It doesn't have the followers, the fans, the fan base, right? It does. Like Doge tried that, right? And when you have, what is Shiba? Like Shiba's like, really quick, guys. Shiba's like, how many? I gotta find it on here. I'm not even sure if it's in the top 20 still. Let me find it. All right, there's Shiba. Look at it. What is that? There's 796 billion. That's 394 trillion. So even a penny would put you. Somebody did that math for me. What is that? It's over the market cap of Bitcoin. Let's look at Cardano's one too. Look at that. It's 32 billion coins. If it hits 10, that's $320 billion market cap. Where would that put it, right? It would put it exactly where it's at now. So is $10 possible in Cardano? Could it do a 5x? Absolutely, it could. Let's look at Solana. You know, it could absolutely get to if it does 1,000, which some people are calling for, it would be at 293 billion, right? Yes. So that is in line. It could absolutely get to 1,000. But the Shiba and the Dogecoin, Doge has got 131 billion, right? If I'm right. So if that got to $1, 131 billion would put you as the third largest. I guess that's doable, right? But for it to get to like 10, not gonna happen. All right, let's get back to stocks. Get back to YOLO Hour. Let's go. Joseph, does that answer your question? That's what you got to look out for. Can it overcome the market cap and really move up there realistically, right? That's what you look for. Oh, look at, guys, did I just see that right? Is support down that much today? It was directionally bearish for sure. I swear I thought Wish is down. I've got a call in Wish. Yeah, Wish didn't make that call now. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Is anybody seeing anything that I'm not seeing? Because I love me some rockets. I really need to get back up to the top real quick and see if we can do some. Let me jump in this one. All right. DNN looks like it could be rolling over, so watch yourself there. If you're in that stock, protect your profits. Angie has done the 2 Ps. It has pivoted and it has pivoted and pulled back, which is not good for my P&L today. Let's get out of it. Let's move. AEMD has done the same thing to me. Am I keeping this one though? I may keep that one, guys. I may keep that one. NUWE is doing me right. IRNT is, did I just get a bad? I'm down 1%. No, I'm down 4%. So it pulled back hard. Let's see if it can make another run. Let me sell a bit here. It looks like it might make another run, though. We'll see. We'll continue to follow that story. Yeah, I'm down 3%. That's not good. If it goes down 5, I cut. And that happens even in my own trading portfolio. All right, what else? If it happens, though, I would assure BTC and caps would go up. Yes, that is true. You would see a very, very bull run market. That is true. But my point is it's not going to overtake, right, BTC and ETH, right? There's just no way. And is it going to become like, $1 trillion market cap? There's very few of those now, right? What do we have, like 6? So just very, very hard to do. And that's what you have to look at. Is it possible to get up to that number 4 or 5 spot? And is it realistic? You really have to go on the Reddit groups. There's a lot of research that you really have to do. Joby has completely turned over. And by the way, I want to get back up to my portfolio here and see what I'm getting screwed at here. ATOS is turning over on me as we speak. IRNT, as much as I love the stock, it looks great. Why is it doing a pullback on me? We'll keep it for now. It's almost a 5. AEMD is going the wrong way. I've got to pull it out. Always remember to pull out, boys. All right, let's start to move here. Look, come on, there's going to be some rockets. We're at 2:42 is what I've got. 18 minutes till the closing bell, and we are now moving. Pulling the lever back and hitting the penny slots. So I'm still seeing a couple grinding out there. PNT's grinding hard. So CEI is up 16%. You got to love that. I love those. Love CEI, by the way. Mercy, our Rocket just bought five holdings for next. What you just bought them? 5 options, you mean? Yeah. Rocket is. Let's see. It looks like it's found a bottom right here. No. Without me doing the TA, you're definitely going to have to clear 3662 ish. Again, it's not a pencil. It's a crayon. So you have to clear the 3670 is what I would think, and then you could probably run up a little bit. But I don't have my TA out. Yeah, you're going to run into a lot of volume right in here. A lot of supply is going to be right in here. So if you can get up to 46, 45, that's probably as far as you're going to go there. Sorry about that, guys. Hit the wrong button. All right, moving on. Got to move on as I'm losing money in my options, which I hate to do. All right, KLTR has turned over as well. Gosh, I'm seeing AMEH. I know a lot of people that's a meme stock. It's up to 95. It is directionally turning over as well and going bearish. You know, watch that. PNT looks like it could rocket here. Oh, so close. It's a grinder though for sure. Doesn't have the type of volume we like. It's got about 140,000 shares traded per day. And what else? Really quick, NFTs. I know you guys want to talk about NFTs. I got a question yesterday on NFTs. So you got to mint the NFTs. There's a big deep dive that you got to do. But in Adobe Illustrator, so if you make one, let's say Bored Ape Club, ape, right? You can put them in different colors and different shades. And there's different layers. That can all be done in Adobe Illustrator. That is something that you would need to get with the graphic designer, but I've got something better for you. So there's an app. It's called Dispo, DISPO, right? They are working on, and let me read this right. It's a photo sharing app. It's looking to the future with a new NFT minting feature. So basically you can take a picture, right? And then after 24 hours, you can use that picture. You can make it into an NFT, a non-fungible token, right? And then you can mint the NFT, and then you can take it and sell it, right? And I'm sure that'll go to OpenSea or Rarible or wherever you sell NFTs, as well as you can sell on Dispo, right? Dispo is DISPO. Again, this is what they are looking into, or they're trying to do it now, right? But that is David Dobrik's app, right? He's done some bad shit. I get it, right? But here's the thing. That is thinking, that is playing chess right there. So you can take a photo, you can take a artful photo, you can take whatever, and you can make it into an NFT, and you'll be able to sell it. I bet in 90 days. So watch out for that. I have not even affiliated with Dispo. I just saw it today. I want to give that to you guys. DISPO. You will be able to mint your own NFTs and sell them right from that app, and that is very, very freaking cool. So yes, that is David Dobrik's app. It really is. Joseph, you're on the ball, brother. You're on the ball. Houston, I used to love. Oh, I gotta take it, right? I mean, it's pulling me up. It wants me to go with it. It's got the volume, 225. It's not great, but that'll work. Let me run back through here really quick. But Dispo, yeah, I'm very bullish on that app. They kicked Dobrik off of the management team, so just so you know that. I don't know all the stuff, but I know that his crew got involved. A lot of Me Too stuff, and then he's kind of a bad actor, a bad dude too. So he's got to answer for that. And one of the things that he did is he got kicked off that app. So all right. That being said, what else we got today? SpaceX and Blue Origin are in a shouting match, basically. Here we go. High tide. Let's go. Let's do it. That is, we have a rocket here, at least for the time being. I'm not real familiar with high tide. This must have been a insider buy. I just got screwed by that down 9. God dang it. It wasn't watching close enough. And that is how you get screwed in the YOLO hour. And I just took it, just bent over and took it. But that is me not watching, and that's me talking. But I don't mind, because I just love to talk to you guys and banter with you guys, and whatever you guys want to talk about. But yeah, but the SpaceX Blue Origin thing is a little bit out of control. They in the press, and they're basically shouting names across the fence. It's pretty freaking funny. It's like a bunch, or it's like two neighboring kids that don't like each other, right? One's kind of the fatter kid, and one's kind of the geeky kid, right? And they're just going back and forth, right? But they're both rich as hell, and that's just something to watch, you know. One's calling foul, one's saying it's unfounded, and they're just trying to bully him. Whatever. Billionaires fighting. I mean, that is so 2021, is it not? BRN, the burn. Phil, that would be a dad joke. Sorry, I'm not even gonna go there with the burn stuff. All right, pull up. Well, it was at 2. Well, it wouldn't. It's got to clear a tower, so about 215 it would have been, but no, it's full pullback mode. But I will tell you this, I'm gonna add that to my list. So I appreciate it, Mercy, appreciate it. All these stocks that do that, we want to capture those in the list here as we go down. So if y'all have look, I'll be real honest with you. If there's a better GUI to find rockets, let me know. I am open to moving my account. Believe me, it's not like I'm just, tethered to Robinhood, because I'm certainly not. I'll close positions today and move it. So, like I said, I'm a fan that they can onboard new users, and that's great and good. But I'm just, if you're anywhere close to a serious kind of trader that understands slippage and different things, then this is not the one to use. Pull back, but I'm in. All right, Mercy, be careful there. Let me know if it turns back up, and we'll re-engage. But it's 2:51 my time, so that's at the 10-minute mark. So that may be one you might want to keep over the weekend. But here it is. You if you're going to take overnight risk or weekend, now understand a lot of stuff can happen on the weekend. A lot of stuff can happen on a weeknight, much less 2 nights or 2 full days that you cannot trade that. That's why I love crypto so much. You can trade it all day, any day, right? Stocks, you can't do it. So understand there's a lot of risks of if Biden does some, or if a nuke goes off in the South freaking Sea, there's nothing you can do about it, right? You're stuck in that position. And that's why except for some easy calls, I really don't I don't really keep overnight, unless I'm very bullish on the stock. Now, I can't say all the time, or but that is a hard and fast rule. It's just one that I break quite often. Clearly, because I broke it with BBIG. Although that was 2 shares, and then my 90 shares of what do I have up there at the top? Apple's down 3. Apple's down because of the App Store court ruling. Mara is down 8%. That means Bitcoin is, and it continues to fall. That means Bitcoin's probably down. What is Bitcoin, really quick? 45.7. 45.6. Yeah, I am. It needs to show me what it can do. It needs to get above that 47, 48, really back to 50 is where it really needs to be as far as Bitcoin goes. I'm not seeing rockets, guys. I'm seeing some good grinders though. So let me call out the grinders. so that you guys can know that, I mean, we've got 7 minutes here. If these can keep grinding, they may be something that you take a position in either before the close or in after hours. You might watch it and take a position in SHCR is a good, or it is a grinder. I can't say it's a good grinder. LVTX looks like it continues to grind, but it looks like it may be in a pullback. LVTX, I know that one's gone big before as well. Let's see what else we're moving up here, up to stack a little bit. Seeing a lot more sell-offs now. Really quick, let me go to the yeah, we are in a complete sell-off mode right now. This is what happens. We were down what, 50? No, we were up 50. Now we're down 126 in the Nasdaq. Not good. We are in sell-off mode. So if you're gonna, so this tells me a lot, guys. Tells me that the overnight risk just became a little greater. So understand that. And that's why we're seeing a lot of these stocks. Look at all of them just selling off. Look, it's not the stock. It's not the stock. You have the greatest stock on earth. It's the macro environment. If it's a micro cap, a small cap, a medium cap, right, a mid cap, it is directionally sideways. RMBL looks like it wants to run. I'll take a shot at that really quick. RMBL. Did we have RMBL yesterday? I believe that we did. We'll see if it'll run. Let's see if Houston has completely pulled back on me. You SOB. I thought you would actually complete and give me a little bit of alpha here. We're out of that one. I'll take out NUWE as well. Take a little profit there. I'm up HITI. I'm going to keep it for a little while longer. I got 5 minutes till the closing bell. BBIG is complete. And ENVB. ENVB is one I've kept overnight. All right, let's go through the grinders really quick. But again, we got massive sell-off here. Like, this is something that we hadn't seen in a while. SQBGQ. There you go. Sequential brand group. It's not supported on Robinhood, but it just showed that it was grinding. But actually, when I looked at that simple chart, it was not grinding at all. So just forget I just said that last 30 seconds. All right, moving down the stack here really quickly. UPC looks like it is directionally sideways, and it did pump today, but it is now looks like it could be grinding up a little bit. SHCR we talked about. It's still grinding. PNT is still grinding. PNT is a good stock, or it's been a good stock before. Moho looked like it was a rocket. Now it's in a pullback. I'm not going to touch on that one. All the stocks that were green are now that are red. Are RXT. Is that was that? No, you're rocket. RXT grinding up and now green. Can't tell you much about the stock, but it's now grinding it out, and you love to see that, especially in a sell-off. It's got to have something special. CRIS is grinding. CRIS is grinding. Up looks very strong. AMTX pulled back, logical pullback, and now grinding again, up 4%. CERE is protecting profits. It looks like it's directionally sideways. It's biotech as well. By the way, guys, historically, biotechs, not really like I'm doing an ENVP, but they're typically the ones that are the most erratic. The most volatility is going to be in your biotechs, right? It's just the way it is, right? A biotech is a it's those. Oh, the VIX is at 20. The VIX is at 20. That is, thank you, James. When the VIX hits 20, that means so that is the demarcation point to where that is a very, very high VIX. That means the implied volatility is extremely high. That means that volatility in general is very high, and that people are worried about what's going to happen. Yes, we're in a bloodbath right now. So if you're in something, you might want to be selling right now. You may want to get off this channel and go sell, because not saying this continues on Monday, but something is spooking the market, and now we are all being pulled into this vortex, and that happens. I'm okay on my calls. I'm okay on my calls. They're just going sideways, which is fine. All right, let's keep rockets. We've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Again, if you have profits, I'd be taking profits. I really would, because you never know what Monday's going to hold. We could have the same exact damn thing, right? This has been a really crappy week, guys. I'm not going to lie. Some stocks, I know some guys have made money. Joseph has for sure. But when you see something like this, I mean, that is every 30-minute or 15-minute candle right there, guys. That is a very rare sight that it sells off. I mean, everything is selling off, right? Very few things are still up. CEI is up. So I called on the channel SEMR. That's SEMrush is up 12% still. CRCT, we called that on the channel last night as well. That's up 7%. Wolf was from 2 days ago. It's now down 3. It was up yesterday though. We called Box. Box is down 3. Skills is down 3. AMC is up 3. Congratulations to the Bulls in AMC. So looks like we're about to go. We are about to go into after hours here really quick. Let me see. And it just hit after hours. Well, that is it, guys. And I am left with some stocks I did not get out of, which is not good. I'm left with Rumble, RMBL, and HITI. That's not good. Now, Love I can stomach because I know that stock. HITI, I'm not even sure what. High Tide. It's going up in after hours. So, it's cannabis accessories. That would make sense for the name, right? High Tide. So, very, very interesting there. And what else am I stuck with? Spark Networks and Rumble On is going higher in after hours as well. I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of exposure, so it's not a big deal. That is a motor vehicle dealer and e-commerce platform. I'm okay with that too. So with that being said, guys, it has been fun. It's been a great week. I appreciate every one of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you to Mercy. Thank you to Anik. Thank you to Jared. Thank you to who else? Jared, Anik, Mercy, Joseph, Eric, Jonesy, thank you very much. Who else is on here? Really appreciate you guys. Thanks for jumping. Hey, we're going to continue to do this. Let me tell you why. Because I like to do it. So even if you guys weren't on here, I'd still do it, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad. Look, I'm not going to call this a freaking journey. It's not a journey. This is just fucking fun to me. Seriously. So, Joseph, hopefully you made money today. Hopefully all you guys made money today. And I hope you got out of a lot of your positions and you took some profits and you have a little pizza and beer money for the weekend. And with that said, guys, I will have stocks to watch out probably on Saturday. It might be Sunday. We'll see. I'll go live with that as well. I'll probably have 2 or 3. It just depends on what the insider filings are going to be. So it should be interesting. So with that said, guys, have a wonderful and fabulous, tremendous, great weekend. And watch your 6 and you go hard in the paint. And guess what? We will see you Monday, the YOLO Hour. And again, if you're not in the channel, just jump in the channel. There's a lot of good conversation in there. With that said, guys, appreciate you.